this is all that. Krump nights, yeah. Krump nights, yeah. Krump nights.
All right, thank you for coming out to another night of Krump Night Live. We have a new artist coming out to give us some knowledge and their perspective on Krump, and that is from DCX's own BBUCC. All right, thanks for coming on, BBUCC. A DCX representative right here. Do you have any hot takes on? We don't know what we're here for. We're here for Krump. Talk about the culture, lifestyle, and community. You have any hot takes on what's going on in Krump today?
I mean, pretty much it's pushing the next gen, really. Trying to find a solution of...
A solution to what? What's this? What, right there. Solution to what?
Keeping the same energy, nothing but positive energy, you know.
I think you're trying to be nice. Trying to be nice. You said.
Yeah, no, seriously.
So, call-outs. I've seen there's been an issue lately with call-outs. So what do you think about that?
I mean, call-out is a call-out, you feel me? If you accept it, you accept it. If you don't, that's a whole totally different story. For me, I used to feel like all depends on who it is. You know, if you got a rookie that's coming in the game and he really want that match with a heavy hitter or OG, all depends on how much work he put in. You know,
Yeah.
If not, then yeah, you have to go through certain people like the little homies to get to that big homie. Yeah, that's how I look at it as a call out right now.
And what do you think about people like not accepting call-outs? Like in saying they're the best. I'm the best, but I'm kind of, I can't battle you, but I'm battling everybody else.
I think it's weak. Just accept it. Accept it. If you feel like you're the best, if you feel like you can challenge all these other people, accept it.
Yeah, I think when it goes for claiming a title, it's a little bit different. Or accepting a title, because you don't have to say it.
Right.
But you feel like everybody else pump you up and gas you up and say you are this.
Right.
And then because the hard thing about being great or the greatest, the hard thing about being great or the greatest is that it has to continuously be proven.
Right.
And that's what makes you great. I could prove it at any time, anywhere. I mean, we have examples of that from many different people. Greatest example is Tight Eyes. He was battling people he didn't have to battle.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you're in the dance or sport to that degree, it matters a little bit more.
Facts.
You know, not everybody's in it for that. That's okay.
Right,
Some people are just in it to make friends. Some
Yeah,
people are in
of
it to
course,
just try the session.
Yeah.
But when it's to that caliber and you are somebody that wants to be recognized or letting people recognize you as that, then that matters.
Yeah, accept these battles though, for real. Accept it.
All right, definitely.
Pull your mic, slide it down a little bit, like away from there.
Well, you shouldn't put it too close. You know I got big lips. You don't put the mic that close. Is it too loud? Was I too loud?
You know, like.
And next question. What's on my shirt? What's your next hot take? No, you ready?
Go for it.
Okay, definitely. And what do you think needs improvement or guidance probably in this time and day of Krump?
Boy,
Ooh, that means a lot.
yeah, that means a lot, definitely. I think it's not enough discipline.
And discipline, do you mean like labbing, or you think like...
No, definitely labbing. For sure, definitely labbing. A lot of people are not gaining enough knowledge, not taking workshops, you feel me? And majority of that time, I feel like people just do it just because they want to be seen more, you know? And that's something that we have to break that gap with. People want to be seen, but not really taking Krump serious to the next level.
And how do we encourage that?
Once again, we got to continue to keep leading. Leaders got to start coming together more and lead the way, you know. I know a lot of people are very selfish in a way because people focus on themselves, but it needs more leading. So for all of us to lead, we have to get the leaders to lead the way, you feel me? Start pressing the issue sometimes, really. You know?
And what's the way? What's the way to lead? because we know leading is like guiding and direction, but what is the direction? Like, what is a specific thing we can say this is what we're guiding to?
Be honest, something has to come to some type of solution, like where leaders have to sit down and talk. I mean, I'm not sure what it is, you know, but the only way to find out is we could really get together and try to find a solution on how to lead a way. I won't even know the way though, you know.
I think it's more so, I mean, because a lot of stuff has been done. It's just, I think now, even as leaders, we're trying to force the experience of Krump back then for people now.
Right, right.
And that may not need to be what happened because it's already happened. Like they or everybody else is a result of what happened back then.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like people are trying to push like everybody get back together, we do the same thing. It's like it doesn't need to, because I think people are afraid to take accountability for being in the leader position. Because it's always about the next.
You know, that's, yeah, sure.
So I think people are, it's scary because you have to be held accountable of things you say, you do, because you can easily be contradicting. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I see you overhyping this and that, and then they're over there, they're doing the same thing.
I think most people are afraid just to like let people know because of friendship as well too. Like,
but then it's okay. But loyalty is honesty. So when people out here saying like I'm loyal to my dogs and this and that, it's only because they gas you up to be somebody they believe in.
Right,
and it's not a bad thing, but it could be taken advantage of if there's no real honesty.
Right.
You're not the best. You're not killing anybody off. And I had, if you know where I came from, a Stux fam, Solo fam, both of them, it was strict big homies. Not the meanest big homies. And to me, it wasn't mean. It was just the discipline that I needed to be great. You know what I'm saying? They actually pushed me towards my potential. So if I wasn't tight, Stux definitely said, you're not tight right now. Or you're not going to be buck until you kill off with a chest pop. And that was one of my goals. I have to kill something off with a chest pop. And I did that. It gave me something to reach to fight for, to actually improve. You know what I'm saying? In Solo, you know, I love him to death. A lot of guidance. But it wasn't easy, you know, to make him smile when I'm dancing.
Definitely.
So best believe, when I was out there working and he was going crazy on the side, I said, yes. Yes.
That's how you know you got it.
But and that's the kind of validation you kind of want, because it's not just to be noticed by a person, but kind of like, you know, there's nothing wrong with making people proud at times.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But it's like when you be proud that you reach your goal as well. And that's kind of like the end goal is your improvement. You know what I'm saying? Anything else you want to add?
Dang. Let's keep leading the way. You feel me? Push Krump as much as you can. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for and about leading the way. About leading the way. We want to always again be examples of what you believe in, because people are gonna disagree all the time.
All the time, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It could be the upbringing that makes a difference. It could be just with it, you know, just how they think, and it's always gonna make a difference. So you can only be the great that you believe should be happening, and those who you want to follow you will follow you. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to impose, because that's what a lot of stuff is. Right. And then just the one thing I want to know is the victim stuff. Like everybody wants to be a victim. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want people to continue to blame people they look up to for the choices they made. So it's like it's at a time where you kind of want to get over it and approve to go somewhere.
Yeah.
But some people like that attention, like when they feel like victim, people are going to try to come to their rescue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which I think is kind of enabling as well.
Yeah.
You know?
You can't, I say this too, as far as with people that are being recognized, I hear there's a lot of people that don't have to travel just to be known. Because now we're in a generation where you have to travel now. You know, back in the day, Krump was more inside, Mecca, Vegas.
I think it's because like people are trying to like be people pleasers now.
No, yeah. I think most people are afraid to get from the backyard because they're so used to being in the backyard.
I think it's also people feel like they got it figured out already.
No, that's understandable. But if you have people that's telling you that have experienced that already, you feel me? This, like I said, this is the way.
If it's like if people listen. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's there to listen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they could get under you and get a little attention, and then they're on their way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's not really about really wanting to be coached. sometimes, you know. Like, it's a very few. It should be more, and I think people get jealous of other people in other nations or overseas that love the dance a little bit more than they do, and they feel like they're getting more love or credit, or they got more training and all this stuff, and that's not the case. It's just they take it maybe a little bit more serious or love it more than you do. And that result offends a good amount of people. But yeah, thank you again for coming on the show. I appreciate you for coming on and giving us some great advice. Thank you.